Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. We're back with the penultimate match of Season 24. Last round was a tough loss. We were so outmatched in the last round. I didn't have much of a shot. We had 3 Galactic Legends to go up against. I felt like I had a possible way through, but I needed luck and did not get it. My opponent one-shot everything. I'll just show the banners and move on. There's no point in clicking on each of these territories, but he one-shot everything. I was hoping that he'd get tripped up or stuck because he had a pretty tough defense, but of this current GAC bracket, he's the one I think is going to win it all. He has the best roster, and he doesn't have the weaknesses of a lot of other players who have a lot of GP in their rosters and a lot of Galactic Legends, who usually, if they're in Kyber 2, they have bad mods. This guy had good mods. Today's match is against COD OD1 here. I think he's another 3 Galactic Legend player. His roster's not bad. He's not as scary as the last guy, though. 3 Galactic Legends, but it's Ray, SLKR, and JML. The last guy was JMLC and Ray. And JMK. No, he had 4 Galactic Legends, the last guy. But here's what the Hotbot has to say. Fairly close in guild. Lifetime banners is high, but his clears and undersizes are lower. Again, this isn't relevant to now, but for me, it's a metric that gives me, it's a serious metric. Does this guy care about the game mode? And at 913 banners, that's somebody who cares about the game mode. Zetas are fine. Relics are on the low end of what I usually face in Kyber 2. Gear 11 plus is pretty good. I'm usually seeing more like 110, 120, 130. 140 is not amazing, but it's above average. His mods are pretty good. Like, I have an edge, but he is not far behind. And then he has really nice relic distribution. It's something actually I need to be working on. When it comes to his speeds, I've got the edge on Anakin, not by much. Padme here, his is a little faster. This is more just so I'm aware for counters. His Rex is slow. No Maul, and then his Moff Gideon's slow, and he does not have a bad badge team. 4-star Executor. So I think, based on how this goes, I should have a shot. We're playing this 30, 40 minutes after the start of Grand Arena, so I have not reviewed this and seen what he's done. So we've got Ray and SLKR, Gas, Grievous. The Gas is complicating things. Then over here we've got Mon Mothma, Qui-Gon, Bam, and Geos. We're gonna just start. I like starting off with Iden Verso. It's just like a nice way to get started, but we're gonna move down to the lower territory in a moment. My defense, I guess I'll just acknowledge it before we get started, because it's the order of operations here. But it's what I've been usually setting down, because this guy's defense generally wasn't super scary, and because on offense he tends to slip up a lot. I don't think he knows his counters very well, so I felt comfortable playing things as I have been. Like, he wasn't running TIE Fighter with his Malevolence to counter the Executor. There's a few other things like that as well, where there were mistakes within his strategy that suggested he's not obsessive, even though he plays the game mode and takes it seriously. There's a skill level gap that I think I can exploit. This is a weaker Iden versus, or a weaker Mon Mothma, Bad Mothma team, so we're going to be fine here. Then we'll do Ray, Gas versus Ray. We'll have to try and do, that's not going to work out well, is it? We're going to do an SLKR without, SLKR, not SLKR. We'll do JKL up against SLKR, but we're not going to have gas for it. Because I think I need to hold back my JML. We might need to clean up SLKR, but I think that... I don't know how else I'm getting by gas if I don't do that. Just doing as many mass assists and counters as we can until our damage is at a point where we can start clearing these guys. Just technically, Han's tempting to take out because he's gear 12 and he'll go down faster, but he'll generate turn meter for everyone, so we're ignoring him. He's a trap. He's a non-factor, so I'm not going to treat him like he is one. There, we'll take out Lando with the death mark, prevent the revive. We should have a dispel coming up soon for when Han taunts. I was hoping to get a daze. At some point I want to try Iden Verso on defense, but I think that might have to wait until after I have Jedi Master Kenobi. Because I only have so many teams to do my counters with. Don't dodge. Okay, good. So we have two Deathmark characters, which means Wedge is going to be the one revived if we don't take care of Han quick enough. Alright, good. We'll probably Traya the Geos. Night Sisters, Qui-Gon, Bam, we'll figure it out, what we have left. But we'll start with Gas Ray. This one has been very iffy for me. And I expect it to still be iffy for me. I need to increase relics over on my 501st. It's something I've been slow about doing. I don't have the resources. Because I don't want to slow down my JMK unlock or my Star Killer unlock. So I'm just being judicious with my resource usage right now. But I do think I'm going to be looking at mods during the off week. Alright. We'll start looking at Resistance Hero Poe. Everyone's got a good amount of turn meter. We are not going to do form up. throw the armor shred on Poe. There's triggering that. I'm going to go after Scavenger now. I'm going to save that. No, I should have just used it. I'm worried. Do not take out 5s. Do not take out 5s. That's probably one of the things I'm going to do is increase 5's relics. Stand up, boy. Take out Poe. Oh, I thought the damage immunity was off. I thought he had already gone. This is why I saved the Dispel, which I guess didn't do anything. This is not going the way I wanted. I'm a little worried here. Just hit Ray. I don't want these counters. Alright, go down. I don't want to counter, so I'm going to hit this Foresight. Come on. Come on. That's bad. See, this is what I'm... We aren't going to get through Ray. I haven't triggered enough damage immunity. Ray's about to do some damage. I haven't taken... This is not good. I need another way through gas. Alright, okay. Now let's think about this differently. If I did JML against SLKR, I could probably use somebody like Jedi Knight Luke up against gas. I gotta plan this out. I needed that to go better. Usually I can get it down to a point where I can clean it up. Now it's not in a point where I can really clean it up. Maybe it'll take 2 teams. Like I could bring in like CLS then Maul and try and get through it. I'm gonna take a moment, think through how I want to get through this gas team and this SLKR team. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. I wish that Ray would have worked out better. I'm going to take a weak JML team up against SLKR, but it's going to soak up my Watt, which is going to make my Maul a ton weaker, which is a problem. Because there are Maul and CLS gas counters, but I don't think my Maul and CLS are at the right levels to handle that. But we might be able to 2-shot things. And if I have Jedi Knight Luke and Jedi Knight Revan left over for Ray or cleanups or other things, then I think we get through this. It's just going to be really sloppy. But if we get through this, I'm going to feel pretty good about things. Now, I think... Let's do Barris and Jolie. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to bring in a Watt. Alright, fine. Watt would make this easier, but I wrote down a bunch of different things and got confused by my notes. It'd also be a lot easier if I was faster, which I'm not. Alright, don't like that. Start spreading the inherited teachings. I'm going to throw ability block down though, because that's going to help. Faster we get to the ultimate, the better. Yeah, he's got ability block, so I'm not going to use the cooldown increase. I'll use it next. Let's throw protection back up on Luke. But we got to take care of... Okay. Increase cooldowns on SLKR. He got to the ultimate though. I'm just going to call in JML. We got to get some protection up. That's not great. A little worried about that. This is going to go poorly for me. Because Sith Trooper is going to do an attack. But we'll take care of him in a second. Oh, come on. I was about to use Jolie to bring back... bring back everybody. We're not in a position where we can win. Yeah. Okay. It's fine. I'm going to attempt Maul against Gas. This is a weak enough Gas team, or at least the clones are weak enough, where I think I got a shot. I've done it. I've tried doing it in Squad Arena. And I at least make good enough progress where this might be worth considering. I'm checking his mods. Excuse me. His mods are pretty good. But it's some weak clones. I'm gonna do it. What doesn't work... The RNG component here is I need to be using Anguish to attack Gas, or the counters become a huge problem and it falls apart. And because of the mods, because of the protection, I'm concerned about how quickly we get through Gas's protection and get him to kneel. Yeah, I'm a little concerned because this guy's modded much better than what I've been testing up against in the squad arena. Because anybody running gas these days in a squad arena, they're not serious players. At least in a late game. Let's do the AoE in a late game squad arena. See, I was trying to avoid all these counters. This is what I'm worried about. Yeah, see, this is bad. This is very, very bad for me. This is not going to work. Do not die on me. Oh, come on. Gas is going to take somebody. He's going to take out Django. Django won't get revived. I need higher relics. I'm probably just going to quit. Okay, we get him to kneel, but he's going to counter. Let's go after 5s. You know what? Well, now he's taunting, so it doesn't matter. But I was just thinking maybe we force the sacrifice and do as a cleanup. But it doesn't matter. We're just going to quit now. I should have just not done that. The thing is, I want to get through this. How am I going to get through this? See, I basically have to use Jedi Knight Luke up against Gas now. Which means my seal... Because I don't have cleanups for... I should not have used Maul there. Because I could use Maul to clean up SLKR array. Thing is, I don't think CLS is going to beat Ray. Or Gas. I'm short a team. I'm using Maul like that was a mistake. I should have used Maul to clean up SLKR. Because then I could use... I think I need to just try CLS up against Gas. I think we're getting stuck today. The thing about this counter is it really works better with higher relics than what I have. But we're going to have to give it a shot. I don't think I have another way through. I wish this gas wasn't modded well. It's modded pretty nicely. I need like relic 7s on some of these characters in order for this to work. I should have stunned Rex. I know I made that mistake. Maybe I still get away with it. Because Rex didn't do form up. We'll pull turn meter from 5s. We'll dispel. Blind everybody. We're gonna stun Rex. Don't die! Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. Alright, I messed up. I didn't think he would die like that. Let's go after Echo. The AoE concerns me more than Arc Trooper. Let's get the free hit. Not really free, but we get a little turn meter. I'm trying to minimize the counters. All right. Nice kneel there. I'm gonna pull turn me. Oh, Arc Troopers can go down. Arc Troopers gear 12. Let's take out Echo. Okay. All right, that worked. I'm still alive. We have to find a way through SLKR, and I have no idea how we're going to do it. And I'm kind of counting on my Jedi Knight Luke to get me through SLKR, or get through Rey, which at this point is questionable because I don't have gas, and every time I've done that before, I've had a gas team. And I've had other things with them. Like I'm not bringing a strong enough Jedi team where I feel good about this. Like I guess Bastila could bring me some of the ability block. I have not done this in a while. Is that the best I can do? God, this is pathetic. It's real pathetic. I kind of want Kanan. Because he's at least a better tank than this trash here. I think that's what I want to do. I have not done this in like a year. And when I've done it, gas has been around. And I think Yoda. But we should be able to trigger at least 2 damage immunities quickly. I have no idea how we're cleaning up SLKR though. And we're probably going to have to clean up Rey. Because she's going to do one big AoE and take out a bunch of guys. Alright. Let's swap to Luke. Oh, come on. These counters. We'll do this, but I would prefer it on somebody else. Alright. That's going to kill everybody, and it's basically over now. I need another Galactic Legend. I have been living on the edge for far too long. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. All right, we don't have the magic today. The weaknesses in my roster are not going to overcome this. Oh. Is there anything crazy we could do? Is there anything left? I needed that gas team to go so much better than it did. Alright, we're going to just clear the rest of the board. It's going to be a 1 and 2 week, most likely. The 1 GL life is just... It's getting harder and harder as Grand Arena 2.0 matures, and the softer players within the matchmaking system fall further behind. Because this guy's mods are good, and I'm no longer being matched up against like 3 and 4 GL players with bad mods, which is what was happening earlier. Which is part of the reason why I think my gas failed. I would bet if I go back and revisit some of my previous gas wins, it's against like poorly modded raid teams. Also, had I done things in a different order, like if I would have done CLS against gas, I would now have... No, Maul still isn't getting me through that Ray. We didn't make enough progress on Ray. Yeah. Uh-oh, this is doing that choppy thing again where I have to force close BlueStacks. Why does this happen to BlueStacks? This never happened before BlueStacks 5 and these title updates. Yeah, this is probably going to be a force close. Yeah. Which is bad because now I don't have another... I guess I could use Night Sisters here and use a different... I could use Empire up against Qui-Gon. Yeah, we're going to have to force close this. I'll be back. Alright, we're back. Let's figure this out. We'll clear what we can. We're going to have to use Night Sisters up against Grievous, which means we'll have to do Empire here again. That's what we did last time. It's good to get practice on this anyway, because this is finicky. we are going to jump into Merciless Massacre. We will throw a Force Crush over on Barris to clear the foresights. Everyone else will get ability blocks. Okay, next time do Anakin first. Got it. Got it. Also, what gear level was Ayla? I'm not playing this right. I'm not, I did not say that. Alright, so we are going to hit Barris, because we got to get Fracture over on Anakin. Clear the foresights. Chuck this. There we go. Alright. Alright. What is going on? Little sloppy. But considering that's basically all lower geared Empire, that's not bad. I shouldn't have, I needed to throw that Fracture over, or no, not Fracture, the hit Anakin first is the next thing I do. This is Traya. Traya is not a Sith. I'm keeping Dooku in case I want to try things. I want them to update. Wait, come on, man. What is going on? Is this like, is this a temperature issue? Yeah, we're having a problem here. I'm going to have to... Alright, I had to close down OBS and start recording again because of whatever's going on. I feel like it might be a... Seems like the computer's running pretty hot right now. This machine needs to be replaced for those of you who are newer to the channel or don't know. Like, that's why I don't stream. It's because this machine is not trustworthy. And it's on the to-do list for soon, for TM soon. But restarting OBS seems to have fixed it, at least temporarily. How do I want to deal with this? Troopers? Let's just do troopers. I don't want to think about it. We don't have that much left because of how this has gone. Throw the marked on what's his face. Pull the turn meter. Start hitting IG 11, even though that's not my target. Okay, okay. We will do the AoE in the days. I'm going to throw a shred here just because we're actually close to taking out IG-11. It would be nice to just get him out of here. Come on. Come on. Yeah, boy. Come on. You know what? It's only a gear 12 Beskar. Let's just rip him out of here. Daze him up again. I'm hitting Quill for the turn meter. Let's make sure we got marked over on Stark. God, I love troopers. I love them so much. Alright, we'll clean up that Grievous team, and then we'll do those fleet battles, and we'll be done. And then I'm going to get myself Jedi Master Kenobi before the next Grand Arena. That's my timeline. Oh, wait. Why can't I click on things? I don't like going 1 and 2. I've only gone 1 and 2 1 week so far, so this will be my second week going 1 and 2 if I win the final one, which I think I should. So we're at what? Like 8 weeks of this? So it'll be having 6 out of 8 weeks going 2 and 1. I'd like more. I'd like 7 out of 8. You know what? Let's do the mass assist because I've decided the way that I want to start playing this is get more stacks of health before I start throwing plague on B1 and possibly accidentally taking out B1 early before I've had enough stacks. Because look at my dock already. Are you kidding me? Is it going to be this kind of day? Are you kidding me? I'm not winning. No, it's lost. It's lost. Okay, fine. This is one of the lesser Grievous teams I've ever lost to with my Night Sisters. It has not happened very often. Alright. I lose things to crashes. Don't get my RNG. I don't think I've got anything left here that can clear that up. Yeah. I'm going to throw in a team to the Wolves here. For fun. Then we'll clear the ships and be done with it. This is not my day. This is going to blow up before I even have a chance to do anything. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wonderful. Okay, let's clear those ships. And I'm calling it. This is just a bad match. I'm making some pretty good speed on Star Killer. Dash is done being farmed. And where else am I? I just got to 6 stars on Kyle Katarn. Mara Jade is taking a little while, but she's almost at 5 stars, and Darth Talon's already at 5 stars. By the end of the month, Katarn will be done. I'll have a good amount of progress on Darth Talon by that point, and Mara Jade will be the straggler. Mara Jade might need another month less. Sometime next month, Mara Jade will be done. But that should give me enough time to replenish my Gear 12 Plus after getting Jedi Master Kenobi for me to then take Starkiller, or those characters up to Relic 5 and unlock Starkiller. Come on. Alright. Foresight, hit Houndstooth. Call in another ship, focusing on Houndstooth. I don't want anyone getting turn meter yet. Now we'll throw the Buzz Droids over on the Razor Crest. Basic to get a bunch of assists. We're saving the AoE. Alright, we lose a Buzz Droid, not a Vulture Droid. Lose another one. Call in my first reinforcement with Spy. Here's the RNG. Who's getting marked? Good. Fine. Alright, now we do the AoE. Get some more Buzz Droids down. Perfect. Yeah, hopefully the counter will take out this Vulture. The taunt. That wasn't good. That was actually very bad. That was very bad. I did not think about the countering from Slave 1 causing the contract to go off. That's bad. That's bad. We're going to bring in Sunfac, because at this point, the Ebon Hawk isn't going to do anything. Because the whole point of the Ebon Hawk is to put Chafe down so that they don't get the payout to prevent the target locks. Sunfac is going to be more survivable for me, so that's why I brought him out. I was going to save the special. It'd be really nice to take out Slave 1. Oh, come on! Alright, fine. Fine. This day, everything, I'm not getting anything going my way. This is a 4-star Executor. And we know he has a Gear 12 Beskar Mando. Just losing to these teams. Alright, let's do this. Wait, we're just about to finish. Oh, we got another week. We got another week. Then we have another conquest, so we'll get TIE Interceptor soon. Not next time around. Sometime during the next Grand Arena season, we should have the TIE Interceptor. Maybe by the last week or so. And then start seeing what TIE Interceptor is going to do. Oh, come on, man. I'm gonna do the AoE. I don't stand much of a chance. That's all I wanted. I wanted him to take out that ship. You know what? Let's do double tanks. No. Leave him alone. We're doing Rebels against Empire, so we're just gonna keep doing this. This is what I don't like about... This is why I've been talking about the Executor on offense, because then you're not in the situation here where if the RNG doesn't go your way, you're in this kind of mess. It doesn't matter for this match, because this match wasn't going to come down to this. But if it came down to a match where your opponent gets the right RNG but you don't, we're just doing that. We're not getting the 2 reinforcements. And if we need to, then we would have been losing anyway. Oh, I don't have any I turned the music off for a reason. I'm going to bring the music back. Alright. I want... Yeah, let's throw this thing here. I don't like that. Isn't one of these... Ability block and an assist. We're gonna do... Or is this one an AoE? All enemies damage over time. Honestly, I'm going to do this. Because that's a guarantee to take him out. An AoE is going to take out Cad Bane. So this will hopefully take out Cad Bane. Perfect. Oh yeah? We just need to survive long enough to blow this up with the special. Which maybe we get or maybe we don't. Oh, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? For some reason I thought I was using the Chimera for a second. We can't blow this up. And I shouldn't have put that, whatever that debuff is called. Hunted. I should not have put Hunted there again. Because it doesn't do anything. Can I even beat this with what I have right now? Let's save that, because he's got so much stuff right now. So it seems like he has no more reinforcements, which is good. Which makes sense. He was only 4 stars. I know I shouldn't have done that right there. Alright, I'm just going to auto this. There's nothing we can do. Okay, perfect. Alright. This is a dumb record. This is... what the hell? This is what it looks like when nothing goes your way. Let's bring in Y-Wing, I guess. Let's do all this. Alright, let's throw down the shield disruption. Give me my AoE. Hopefully that takes care of the bomber. Yep. And that's before we have to deal with any of the problems of the fire bomb, whatever that's called. Vader's eliminated as a threat. Now, hopefully we don't get a bunch of dodges. And here we go. Hopefully that's the end of the worst RNG I have had in a video. And computer problems. We combined the RNG with all the technical difficulties. This was a disaster. Alright, we wrap it up there. I'm going to post... I already have a video ready to post. I'll probably post that other video before this one, so I shouldn't even be talking about it, but that video is right there. A new list video. And down below, Imperial Probe Droid, lowest viable team. Click on that if you want to help support the channel. Mute it on a different tab. The algorithm, as it finds it, will promote that video more the more it gets clicked on. And we're about to hit dark side territory battle, so that'll help out newer players discover the channel if they're looking for new lows for how to beat that Imperial Probe Droid mission in the dark side Hoth TBs. Piet just trivializes it and makes it super easy to get those probe droid shards now, which if you're a newer account player, you should be trying to get as many probe droid shards early on as you can, because that is one of the toughest characters to farm in game if you graduate to dark side Geos before you get probe droid, which most players are going to do at this point, because guilds grow up a lot faster now. Anyway, thank you for watching. Be safe out there and be excellent to each other. This is Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.